Sagutan natin 'tong problem. So, solve the following problems. So, meron tayong given simple circuit below which is actually a series circuit. So, sasagutin daw natin ito, calculate the following 1 to 4. So, bago yan, punta muna tayo sa concept ng series resistors. So, pag sinabing series resistors, paano ba natin sila kinoconnect? So, halimbawa, meron tayong isang resistor, R1. So, yung isang paa or terminal nitong resistor R1, i-connect nyo lang sa isang paa ng another resistor, let's say R2. Tapos, kung gusto nyo pang connectan ng pangatlong resistor, itong pangalawang terminal ng resistor R3, i-connect nyo sa isang terminal ng pangatlong resistor R3. So, nakakonect na silang tatlo in series. Now, para makuha nyo yung total resistance, pwede nyong i-probe yung ohmmeter dito sa dulo ng mga terminal. So, yung isang paa ng resistor R1, tapos yung isang paa ng resistor R3. Okay? So, ano ba yung mga dapat nating tandaang formula for series resistors? So, meron tayong series resistors dito, R1, R2, hanggang Rn. So, meron tayong N resistors connected in series. Tapos, nakakonect across this voltage source, VT. So, meron tayong closed circuit, may dadaloy na current IT. So, yung mga formula natin for the total resistance RT, isa-sum up lang natin yung mga involved resistances. So, we have RT is equal to R1 plus R2 plus plus until Rn. So, for identical resistors are, halimbawa, pare-parehong R yung value ng resistors natin dito, bale yung total resistance RT is equal to N times R. Yung N is kung ilan yung number of resistors connected in series. Okay? Tapos kapag kinuha natin yung mga current flowing dito sa bawat resistors, so let's say itong I1, I2, at until IN, so equal dapat sila dito sa total current IT. Okay? Kasi nga series resistors. Okay? Tapos yung voltage drop naman across each resistor, so yung total voltage VT na sinupply should be equal to the sum of the voltage drop across each resistor. So for R1, let's say voltage drop is V1, R2, voltage drop is V2, and for the Rn, voltage drop is V sub N. So madi-divide yung total voltage natin na VT doon sa bawat resistors. So kaya VT is V1 plus V2 plus until plus V sub N. Ngayon, pwede natin i-apply yung Ohm's Law. So, meron na akong previous video about Ohm's Law. So, link ko na lang sa description para ma-check nyo rin. That is, if we have V sub N is equal to I and Rn, I sub N is equal to V sub N over Rn, and R sub N is equal to V sub N over In. Yung N dito is yung kung pang ilang resistor yung kino-consider natin. Okay? So, sige, balikan natin tong tanong. So, meron tayong simple circuit below. Series resistors, meron tayong series resistors R1, 20 ohm, R2, 30 ohms, and R3, 100 ohms. Tapos, yung voltage source nila is connected sila across VT equals 30 volts. So, for number 1, calculate the following, the total resistance RT. So, for the total resistance RT, it's just the sum of the three resistors R1 plus R2 plus R3, which is 20 ohms plus 30 ohms plus 100 ohms. So 20 plus 30 plus 100, that will be 150 ohms. Okay? Now, para sa number 2, the total current IT. So since meron na tayong total resistance RT, tapos may given naman tayong total voltage VT 30 volts. So pwede nating makuha yung IT using Ohm's law. So IT is equal to VT over RT. So IT will be VT over RT. So VT, that will be 30 volts over yung total resistance natin 150 ohms. So 30 divided by 150, that will be 0.2 amps. Okay, so yung current through each resistor I1, I2, I3 dapat constant, equal dito sa IT. So therefore, IT is equal to I1 equal to I2 equal to I3, which is equal to 0.2 amps. Okay? Now, para makuha yung voltage drop across each resistor V1, V2, and V3, gamitin na natin yung Ohm's law. Diba? So, for V1, it's equal to I1 R1. Itong formula natin na to, Vn is equal to In Rn. So, meron na tayong I1, 0.2. So, 0.2 amps times yung R1, 20 ohms. So, we will have 0.2 times 20. That will be 4 volts. Okay? Then, for voltage drop across R2, V2, it's equal to I2, R2. So, I2, 0.2 amps times R2 naman, that's 30 ohms. So, 0.2 times 30, that will be 6 volts. Then, for V3, yung voltage drop across resistor R3, I3, R3. So, I3 is 0.2 amps. Then, yung R3 is 100 ohms. So, 0.2 times 100, that will be 20 volts. Okay? Just to verify kung totoo yung formula na VT is equal to V1 plus V2 plus plus Vn, isum up natin. So, VT is equal to V1 plus V2 plus V3. Let's check kung equal sa 30 volts. Okay? So, we have V1 is 4 volts plus V2 is 6 volts plus V3 is 20 volts. Is it equal to 30 volts? Yes, 30 volts is equal to 30 volts. So, therefore, na-prove natin tong formula na to. Okay? So, kayo naman. So, given the same circuit ha, so what if balitan ko yung value, let's say yung VT is gawin kong 50 volts, R1 is 10 ohms, R2 is 20 ohms, and R3 is 50 ohms. So, hanapin nyo pa rin itong same requirements 1, 2, 3, 4. And just comment your answers.